Welcome to the St. James Volleyball Slam here at St. James Academy. It is the nightcap, a day full of action as the Lansing Lions come to St. James to take on the Thunder. Hello, welcome to St. James alongside Jill Dorsey Hall. I'm Lee Fleisick. The atmosphere has already changed. Some of our best work right here.
In the dark.
These will be two perennial contenders in state. St. James has a tremendous record over the years, obviously, and Lansing has built a nice reputation themselves.
Yeah, Lansing going to the state tournament 9 years in a row, an incredible feat in itself. And then St. James, a perennial national powerhouse that is built here. I mean, they are known for their volleyball, and I look forward to this key matchup. It's electric. The lights are out. We're going to get going. It's going to be spotlights pretty soon. And I'm looking forward to some key freshmen playing in this
There's
match.
some young players for Lansing that we're going to get a chance to see for the first time. And there's a Dorsey on the court.
It's
for
crazy.
Nancy Dorsey.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Who was a toddler when this slam started 15 years ago. Now she's playing in it. Somebody's getting older. I'm not sure who it is.
I think we both are.
I guess so. Ought to be a lot of fun. St. James taking on Lansing. An electric atmosphere here inside St. James Academy. You don't want to miss it. Next, here on Spectrum News.
Broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And there's something about a live national anthem that just gets you going, won't it? Ooh,
Alex
that was
Huffmeyer
beautiful.
doing the signing from St. James Academy in a rousing rendition. And this is really one of the great atmospheres you will find in high school sports, I've got to think, anywhere in the Midwest, maybe even the country.
Yeah, I mean, all day long. I mean, it's team after team. It's fan bases showing up, the electricity, the drum line. I mean, you had it all. We had the lights go out. It's just high school volleyball at its finest.
This is the nightcap in what has been a day full of great volleyball action, and I don't know what else you can say about St. James Academy. I mean, Nancy Dorsey has had this team in the state championship picture
National championships,
every year.
yeah.
National championship banner hanging in the gym. Players that have gone Division I, played all across the country, won national championships.
I think I saw
She is-
Jenna Gray
yeah.
here, too. I
She
mean,
is
one of
the
the
absolute
all-time
gold
greats.
standard.
Exactly.
Yep.
And so it's just not even just the program that she has on the floor. It's so many alumni here that you see, we're like, oh, wow, and she really has treated it like a family. And now she does have her daughter playing, Ellen Dorsey, on the floor. And I know it's an emotional day for her, emotional time. I mean, we were
Number
talking
4,
about it
Ellen
this week.
Dorsey will be the setter for St. James Academy, coming in as a freshman. She was in this, literally the slam as a 4-month-old.
baby.
Yes, as a wee baby. And now the freshman is going to see the floor. They're going to use her as a setter. What do we expect out of the young Dorsey?
You know, she is calm, cool, and collected. I talked to her last night. I'm like, Ellen, how you feeling? She's like, I'm okay. You know, it's just a couple points in, right? You got to settle those nerves. But Reese Messer, one of the best setters and players in the country, going to go to USC. Number 6, a phenomenal athlete. But she is a setter, a true setter. But having to use her in different areas on the floor, so. Ellen also getting an opportunity because you know, Coach Dorsey doing a great job of using her personnel and saying, hey, what pieces do I have? And asking Reese Messer to hit a little bit more. So it's just one of those things. You work with the pieces that you have. And then I'm also excited to see a couple of freshmen on the other side for Lansing and the Lions, Jackson Andrews, the connection that those two freshmen have, along with Avery Sands, number 7 there, and Hallie Lentz, phenomenal players. So the Lions bring a great crowd here. Their red is showing up. And this should be a good one.
A good matchup for the final match of the day. The Lansing Lions will be in red on the right-hand side of your screen, trimmed in black. The hometown St. James Academy Thunder will be on the left in the white jerseys, trimmed in red and blue. Glad you're with us. This should be a good one.
And also, too, for Alexis Shepard, her daughter is Brooklyn Andrews, the freshman setter. So both coaches
have daughters
their
on the floor.
freshman setter, yes, playing, and that is something to be celebrated. I'm sure both coaches are nervous for their own daughters to be playing.
First point goes to Lansing.
Big smiles as the first point is over. Not the prettiest point, but it's under their belts, and we're underway.
Brooklyn Andrews serves it up. Good try from Aaron Carter, but it's Lansing scoring, leading 2-0.
A solid dig on the back row, and then push out, and then strong attack down the line to line, and coming up hot early on. That's Hallie Lanes.
St. James out of rotation there, so quickly it's 3-0 Lansing.
It feels like we've seen it in every match today, haven't we, Leaf? At least once. It's just figuring out early in the season, first match.
Good look at Alexis Shepard, head coach at Lansing. Her daughter, Brooklyn Andrews, serving.
Tremendous.
Nice save from Avery Sands. With St. James on the board for the first time.
A high contact point there, but a wonderful pickup. A tremendous play from Avery Sands. Point goes on, but then a stop in the net.
It was Andrews with the swing, but point St. James.
Just hits the antenna there, so violation point over to St. James.
Point goes to Lansing. Violation, I believe. Macy Bishop serves it for the Lions. An ace.
This is a Lansing program, as we mentioned, 9 times in a row to the state tournaments. That has a wonderful feat. It's hard. You never know. I mean, depending on your record, what kind of draw you're going to get, but to get there 9 times in a row.
Ashley Chavez with a big left-handed swing.
Yeah, left side, right side, southpaw, heavy arm. She hits hard, and injured through much of the season last year. Didn't get to play much, but high expectations for her this season.
Nice pickup by Messer. Matzeder was there. Messer sends it over to Edler.
And Edler, just a year ago, was a freshman. Now in her sophomore campaign, I think a player that can be really critical for St. James, and her ability, watching her drive and transition. Good find from Messer.
Lift called on the Lansing side. Alexis Shepard wants a quick timeout.
I think See, just quick, tight to the net. I can see where she was going there. I like that, actually, that selection. Andrews trying to take it with one hand, get it to her teammate in Jackson. That's that freshman connection. And those two players are comfortable playing together. They won 2 national championships with Dynasty. They have a good connection.
Very comfortable. As we said, Brooklyn Andrews is the daughter of Alexis Shepard on that Lansing side, and the first time that she's actually coached her through her career. And she said, I wanted her to have other coaches in her ear as she was developing and growing. But they've both been looking forward to this high school time together. It's pretty special, I gotta believe, for both coaches and their daughters.
Oh, yeah,
absolutely.
I mean, to both head coaches having their daughters play in this match in their freshman year. And that's that connection we just talked about that time, on point
Jackson
for the
Andrews.
Lions. We're going to be saying that a lot over the next 4 years for Lansing. And Alexis Shepard, a great player in her own right. Played for Coach Ray Burchard at Barton County, but then later at K-State. And Nancy Dorsey playing all 4 years at KU.
Chavez off the hands, point St. James.
A pick up on the back row from Maya Lee, the freshman number 7 for St. James, and then a nice crafty shot from Chavez.
Ellen Dorsey in to serve.
Then Avery Sands at 5'6" can absolutely jump. I mean, just watch it how explosive she is off the ground.
Wow.
In a hurry.
Chavez goes off the hands.
That was smart shot. I've seen her score in a multitude of ways, and it's just using of the hands. Avery Sands, we saw her on the outside and this time on the right side, but both times rifling a ball line. Such versatility.
Sands go back to serve.
And this is where Reese Messer, the setter, is going to play middle blocker right now for the Thunder.
Off the net, now to play, point St. James.
You see number 6 there going up big. Ball
Just a big-time player.
A big-time player. I mean, a player that excels at. She's a fantastic basketball player, and track as well. I mean, just a stud athlete.
Dorsey takes that one. Point's going to go to Lansing here. Carter under the net. Matt Cedar serves. Dorsey sets Messer just long. Nice set to Maya Lee. That made Mom happy.
I think she got a hug from her fellow freshman there between it was Dorsey to Lee, and you're going to see that connection for many, many years to come. And the crowd chants, "She's our freshman." Well, both of them are your freshmen. Setter to hitter combination. They play together in club.
Macy Bishop, Lansing Jr.
And this is just a crafty shot. It went sharp angle, but just the top spin, how she tucked that underneath the block.
Good serve. Sends that one into the stands. Lansing by 3.
And Alexa Shepard for Lansing said, you know, we don't have a lot of height, but a lot of heart. And they had a jamboree against Seaman on Tuesday, but they battled, and she showed her something. They showed her something, their coach something, that they're just not going to quit.
That's long from Etler. I asked Alexis Shepard as well. How do you know if they have it? She said either team has it that fight or they don't, and they have it.
They have it.
They have it. I think you'll see a lot of fight from both sides. Maya Lee.
I saw Maya Lee last night at the soccer game. I said, hey, Maya, are you excited? You're a freshman. And I was like, how are you feeling? She's like, I'm fine. Like, cool as a cucumber. I'm like, okay. You know? I mean, truly, she didn't seem concerned at all. I think with all these young female athletes playing at volleyball is such on the rise that they play at an intense level through club that they're ready for this level of competition.
2 national championships will do that for you on the Lansing side.
I like to just like take a grain of salt on to the next play.
Smile about that one. Pretty good swing from Huffmeyer.
Yeah, a ton of
power. Do that from a standing stop.
Just a quick gather set, but it's a high, deep ball. And
13 all. Nice pickup from Lee. Huffmeyer just missed that one. Lansing on top now.
I didn't quite get all of that one. How cool is it though that she did the national anthem in sign language though before the match? That was really awesome. Fluent in American Sign Language.
That was a good box from Liliana Jackson. Alexis Shepard said she just likes to be called Jackson.
That's it.
Just call her Jackson. Good job, Jackson.
You know you're something when you go by one name,
That's
right?
Chavez tries to cut a close angle there, but it's wide. Point to Lansing.
And it can be difficult here for the lefty. You have to let that cross your body. Tries to go at the angle, just misses it wide.
That looked like Jackson.
I think that was a lot of Hallie Lance too. I see number 10.
Lance was there as well.
Yeah, both of them. I think pairing up there. Jackson's closing the block.
Pretty impressive start for Lansing. What have you seen out of the 2 freshmen thus far?
They are very gritty. I can definitely see what Alexis Shepard said. She said, hey, this team has it. And I've seen phenomenal play from Avery Sands, Hallie Lance. I think those are the 2 returners. And then, you sprinkle in some new incoming freshman talent. And, you kind of like what you're seeing if you're Alexis Shepard. And say, hey, we're going to fight. We're going to battle. I appreciate her composure on the sideline, just like, here, let's go. Let's roll with it.
Lansing by 4 here in the opening set.
I always think that this is the hardest match to play in because these teams have been waiting all day long to play this one match.
Perfect set. Good swing from Etler.
And I'm thinking Etler's going to have a big, big sophomore season. A player strong, but used to be a competitive dancer. I always love the, you know, before you're here at the Slam, some of the other things that they're involved in, some of their talents.
Jackson, the freshman, will serve it. Ellen Dorsey in the match now to serve. Points for Lansing. Kinley Martin teams up with Brooklyn Andrews.
Brooklyn Andrews not fooled at all by this 2-ball coming in. Watch that discipline. Andrews staying home on the 2-ball.
Chavez now for St. James. Yes, sir. Finds an opening. Point St. James.
Yeah, good vision by Reese Messer here, able to find the opening. Just a smart player, finding the tip right over the top of the block.
Messer and Maya Lee.
It's a big, strong presence at the plane of the net. Maya Lee, the freshman, along with the senior Reese Messer. Reese is going to take her talents to USC next year.
Brooklyn Andrews making mom proud.
And showing her versatility too. Hit, set. And Brooklyn Andrews.
Just wide, so it'll be point Lansing. St. James wants a timeout, as Lansing is 3 points away from this opening set. About what you expected here in the first set?
Yeah, I think so. I think both teams trying to figure it out, the pieces that they have. And again, we knew that Lansing had some great pieces returning and then some incoming talent that they were going to work around, but very gritty performance from Lansing on their side. And this is a hostile environment, but they've been to the Slam a lot too, so I don't think they're shying away or backing down. And a lot to do. Alexis Shepard, every time I go over, like, look at her, she's just calm, cool, keeping her team that way too, but definitely has to be proud of the way that they're playing in this first set. When you look at the side of St. James, they graduated so many of their defensive players, and so they had to replace a lot of those players. Maya Bolton in that libero spot for so many years.
Ace takes Lansing 2 points away from this opening set. Avery Sands.
And she's been bringing it right off the get-go, hasn't she? I mean, every facet of the game. Looks like she's just back there having a great time.
Dorsey sets Maya Lee.
We saw that play work earlier, that connection on that 2-ball, a high ball.
Carter serve. Nice change from Maya Lee. It just tips that over the left hand.
Showing that versatility. Not quite in body line, but able to do something with it with her left.
Messer.
Reese saw that all the way. Watch her working in transition. I mean, not the normal spot for her to play, but she's saying, hey, you know what? I'll play middle blocker for you. No worries. I got you. We saw the similar thing with Jenna Gray many years ago before she took her talents to Stanford and led them to a couple national championships in that setter position. But in her senior year, and Reese Messer right now doing the same.
That's going to take Lansing now to set points. It's just a great volleyball IQ, isn't it? To be able to change positions, play wherever your coach needs you on the court.
And within the set, too. I mean, she does setter duties, but then she moves over to middle. And we're going to swing on the right side now.
Forced it to Messer. One set point saved.
And it's been some roll shots that have been winners, and just knowing that's where the opening is. So just being able to place it there.
Another set point saved. Messer with a nice serve to Etler, and we're even at 24.
Just get a sense that Etler's going to have a big role for St. James. Just being able to utilize her, and then also Reese Messer, her ability to find her.
$24-all. Timeout on the Lansing side this time. Well, you talk about the roller coaster in one set.
Right.
We've seen it already.
We've been up and down, haven't we? Lansing looking in complete control in set number 1, but St. James not going away quietly. And Reese Messer finding the floor for her team when they needed it. Now with the ball in her hands, going back to the service line. And then Madeline Etler in her sophomore year in the middle. I think she's played it really good, really strong in this first set.
Big block from Etler. And now it's St. James with a set point.
Madeline Etler just completely locked in. Watching her work laterally.
How about that for an answer? Brooklyn Andrews.
And Brooklyn Andrews says, I got you right here. And then she's our freshman. And we should actually tally how many times we hear that chant, because there's so many, couple freshmen on both sides of the floor, and the crowds are letting them know about it.
Macy Bishop takes Lansing to set point.
And we've seen Macy Bishop for a number of years for Lansing in this slam. Now in her junior year.
St. James answers. We're even at 26.
Oh, when Maya Lee gets her feet to the ball, I mean, it is something special to watch. There we go. There's another time. We should just keep track of it, actually. Right back.
Lansing answers. Etler, 27 all.
I think the message is get Madeline Etler the ball when she's on the front row for those front 3 rows. She's up high. She's working high off her hands. She's really locked in right now. Well, why wouldn't it go extra, you know? Like, keep playing. Avery Sands, just a heads-up play. But yet another set point now for Lansing.
Jackson to serve for Lansing. Chance for the Lions. That'll do it. A back and forth opening set goes to Lansing.
It was Lansing that jumped out early and able to finish it off, and it was Hallie Lance on the right side. She sets, she hits, able to put away, and a big first set victory for the Lions.
29-27, Lansing with the opening set. Second set coming your way after this on Spectrum News. The Game of the Week is brought to you by Hy-Vee, proud to support Greater Kansas City High School athletics. The 15th year of the St. James Volleyball Slam. Lee Fleisick, Jill Dorsey Hall with you. And just as we expected, that first set was a good one. Lansing prevails 29-27. Alexis Shepard and her Lions with a great mix of youth and veteran leadership. They are a fun team to watch. Yes, they do have it. You either have it or you don't. And yes, they do.
I mean, just a gritty first set, able to close the door after St. James was fighting back. Was Lansing able to close the door? And
long from Brooklyn Andrews, so St. James in the white will get to serve. Two nothing St. James.
I mean, when you look at Lansing, they're extremely young on their team. Only 2 seniors on the roster, so certainly a ton of youth on their side.
Just tipped over. Macy Bishop has had a good match thus far. Good tip from Avery Sands. You've been impressed with her, though.
Just so crafty.
Yeah.
I mean, just a player that, a high flyer. We've seen the power, but we've also seen the finesse and just her ability to move the ball around and do exactly what her team needs. So much energy. Really, really fun player to watch.
Jackson with a bullet. Ace.
No doubt. I mean, that one fell in a hurry.
I got a piece of that one. Messer with the dig. Chavez.
Avery Sands says, I haven't enough of that one. And that one, just so much pop. And the success that she's had hitting towards line continues. I mean, just doesn't need a lot of space, and he hits that zone so fast.
So another good serve. Oh, Nettler, the sophomore, having a heck of a match already.
She's going to rotate out for St. James, but when she is in there, she has definitely been a force. Have to continue to get her the ball when she's on the front 3 rows.
Right down the line. Allie Lance.
And Lane's success, just a crafty shot. And interesting enough, she actually plays beach with Abigail Mail on the side of St. James. So they've traveled to Florida together. You can see some of the craftiness that beach players have when there's only 2 of you out there, right? You got to see the court well. You have to have those shots.
That has to be one of the most demanding sports.
Oh, yeah.
You played it, you know, right?
I did. It's really... It's difficult to explain how hard it is to just jump out of the sand, you know?
When there are only 2 of you covering the court, right?
It's more about vision instead of power in that sport. It's just interesting, but...
That one just wide from Avery Sands. Messer. Becker with a swing. Andrews was there. Carter on the floor. Tied to the net, Ellen Dorsey doing her best.
Tremendous pickup on the back row. Keeps the rally alive, and a dig down the back row, just settling in. He's broken Andrews with a dig.
Overpass, and Lansing able to take advantage. Kinley Martin.
Kinley Martin for Lansing, one of the seniors, the 2 seniors on the side of the Lions.
Good save from Andrews.
Wow.
Sands was there. Block.
And Miley doesn't allow any opening on this. Not fooled at all. Watch her press back into the floor with the left hand.
Further concern, Messer swings. St. James on top.
Reese has to smile at that one. Kind of laugh at herself on that one, but kill's a kill.
There was a touch from Avery Sands.
I like this option from Avery Sands on the back row. I mean, something that Lansing might look to, or even more, just to keep the defense off balance, because Avery Sands has shown throughout this match that she has the ability to move the ball around, find the floor.
Good dig from Sands, who gets out of the way. Carter with the pickup. That Cedar's there. Carter again.
Avery Sands on the back row. Once again, the defense from the Lions. Taking hit after hit.
Nice save from Messer. Jackson with the swing. Messer.
I like the set selection to go quick. As Reese we've seen her find the floor, but that time just misses the shot, trying to go across.
Messer down the line, but wide.
I think Brooklyn Andrews just slipped within that rally.
Big string from Maya Lee.
Yeah, you can see just lost her footing, and then rally goes on. Free ball opportunity. Good push out from Ellen Dorsey out to her fellow freshman, Maya Lee. Who, wow, she is so explosive, isn't she?
Put together a pretty good program with just the freshman on the floor, couldn't you?
We could, yeah, no doubt.
Ride with that for 4 years. Messer serves. Nancy Dorsey screaming at that ball was wide. This goes around the antenna here. Yeah. You can see Nancy. Messer with the serve. Like St. James was in the net.
You can see the net violation on the side of the Thunder.
Brooklyn Andrews serves. Maya Lee started playing volleyball in 7th grade.
Can you believe that? Just a couple years ago. She has arrived, and just imagine how only 2 years of experience, just how exponentially, better she's going to continue to improve and improve.
Great pick. Lansing side. Wonderful effort. That'll be point St. James.
It's just difficult to find the floor against the Lions. I mean, they are just getting their hands on seemingly everything.
Etler with a block, but I believe Lansing was already in the net. Can I put Etler on my team too, since she's a sophomore?
Yeah, there were some fantastic,
Okay,
exactly,
all right.
sophomores too, and if you have a sophomore team, you put Hallie Lance on there as well,
Okay, yeah.
right? I mean, you've got a couple that you can That would actually be a fun exercise.
Yeah,
Make
all
a freshman
underclassmen,
team,
yeah.
a sophomore team, a junior team, a senior team from this slam event.
That just goes to show the great all over the metro area. It's pretty impressive. So Reese Messer, as good as it gets, is hitting there, and she tells Ellen Dorsey, need a little more space there. Give me a little more lift. Next set is perfect. Well, how valuable is that to have a Reese Messer on your team to kind of for you and show you how it's done?
Yeah,
right?
it doesn't hurt, right? I mean, just for them two to have that year together too, and obviously there's been some phenomenal setters that have came through St. James. I mean, we had mentioned Jenna Gray's in attendance. There's been some good ones over the years.
Great effort from Brooklyn Andrews. Looked like that was up, but able to hit the floor, so it'll be point St. James.
Tremendous effort.
Yeah, maybe not. Maya Lee serving. With an ace.
Another
St.
powerful.
James now at 15-12. Into the stands, point Lansing.
I think it was Hallie Lance. Showing her versatility too. You see her hit and set. Oh, excuse me, that was in the middle. That was Andrews to Jackson, that connection.
Great pickup from Carter. Hard-earned point for the Lions.
Continuing to play on. It's thought that ball had ended, that rally had ended within, but play goes on, and kudos to Lansing for sticking with it throughout, staying with it. A miss serve, and Abigail May is going to check into the game for the Thunder. Short serve, just misses, but I like what she saw there. There was that opening, trying to disrupt the offense of the Lions side.
Huffmeyer checking back into the lineup now for St. James.
I think that went long. Both teams trying to serve aggressive. A good way to follow it from Maya Lee all the way to the end line.
Back to Ellen Dorsey. Well, I think both daughters have made moms proud today.
I think
haven't
so.
they? Lansing called for the rotation violation. Goes to Lansing. Lions trailing by 2 here. Hard flat serve. It was on Reagan Becker quick.
I just couldn't handle that. Pretty right out of her hands, but
Lance with another good serve. Tauscher will check in. Triple jumper who can get out of the gym. That serve is long, so St. James now on top.
Trying to serve it deep into the corners. Seen a couple of serves go long, but you can both trying to be aggressive. Also a little bit more oomph in the air. You know, adrenaline is pumping, big crowd.
Ava Reyes, senior, checks in to serve. Back to Lansing. And Avery Sands has had a heck of a match. Big swing from Maya Lee. St. James on top. There was a thud in the gym on that one.
And just explosive. It looks effortless too. I mean, it's just one of those things where just off the ground, but also how fast her arm is with power.
There's a little game called volleyball we play. Would you like to try it?
In 7th grade, just 2 years ago. Oh yeah, I'll go try.
Lansing able to answer.
That's Brooklyn Andrews. She sets, she hits, she does whatever her team needs. Didn't get all of it, but more about placement there.
All. We're going to 25, win by 2. Matt Zeter puts it in play. We'll give and go to Maya Lee. Into the net and back on the St. James side. It's 21 all. Brooklyn Andrews to serve. Stay with a hot hand is Maya Lee.
Looking extremely comfortable on the 2-ball. It's almost like the more time and space for her to look at her contact point. Why not? Throw it up there. Let her use her strengths and just work over the top of the block, move the ball around. You don't even have to do anything really fancy with that, you know, just put her up there, allow her to go up there, high fly, hit the ball.
Somebody was in the net there. I didn't see the number. It's Lansing point, 22 all. Messer tight to the net. Etler finishes it off.
Look at this point, Therese Messer, able to get up there, set that ball. Most players are going to probably get into the net or not be able to even get to that ball.
Incredible body control. Nancy Dorsey wants a timeout. It's her Thunder have taken a 23-22 lead. That timeout is not granted. I'm not sure we were ready for play there. Nancy was trying to make a substitution, I believe. Now she gets Tauscher in. It's going to be Reagan Becker in. I think we're ready. May serves. That was a beautiful set. I mean, the confidence to be able to do that as a freshman, that's pretty impressive. 23 all. Jackson to serve. Chavez was there.
Avery Sands. I mean, just
score another one for Sands.
Knowing exactly what's open. And then the push out, the tempo too.
It's Lansing with a match point.
Yeah, defense unable to run through, and just like that. The drum line's going, Lansing fans are going. I mean, it's been a fun match either
really
way.
Has. Brooklyn Andrews just gave a double thumbs up to somebody in the crowd. Yeah,
like,
maybe it was us. I'm not sure.
Maybe, but I think it was maybe family behind us. But she was like, "I got this.
I got
We're
this.
good.
No big deal." Match point against St. James. Jackson to serve. Yes, sir. Chavez. 24 all.
Oh, what a swing here, though, on match point. A heavy swing from the southpaw.
Ellen Dorsey to serve. Point's going to go to Lansing, I believe, another rotation. And Nancy Dorsey wants another timeout, as her Thunder will be facing match point once again.
Well, why wouldn't we go extra? We went extra in the first set, 29-27, and here we are. But Lansing with another opportunity, the ball in their hands to serve out this match, this match.
Alexa Shepard coached the JV last year. She said they're comfortable with me and I'm comfortable with them. Obviously, two sensational freshmen joining the program.
I also appreciate, she said she doesn't do a lot of coaching, but a lot of just tweaking little things. And I just appreciate that. You know, you don't have to.
Tweaking, I think she called it.
Yeah,
yep,
just
a lot
tweaking.
of tweaking. Yeah. She obviously has high-level players.
A lot of trust.
Yeah. Match point. Messer with the left hand. 25 all. Boy, and Ellen Dorsey was tight to the net there too, wasn't she? Maya Lee. And that gives set point now to St. James. Now Alexa Shepard wants a timeout. We'll talk things over with Lansing.
Be a fun year around the area. We've seen so many 5A, 6A teams. We saw, Lee Summit West as well on the side of Missouri. St. Teresa's too. I mean, there's been some good high-level volleyball throughout the day. That's what makes this event so fun throughout. I mean, it's just match after match, 8 in total.
Ashley Chavez will put it in play. Messer, Dorsey, Maya Lee. We're going to a third. Get ready for the third. Lansing takes the first. St. James in the second. We'll find out who wins this one as we come back. The St. James Volleyball Slam here on Spectrum News. IV proud to support Greater Kansas City High School athletics. The 15th year of the St. James Volleyball Slam. Lee Fleisick, Jill Dorsey Hall with you from St. James Academy. Why not? Let's play a third. We're going to 25.
15 years, partner. The Slam's been around. What a what a fun event. I know it's changed throughout the years. There's a couple matches, and then, you know, obviously we worked through the COVID things. We had plexiglass at one time between us, didn't we? We had masks on, all the things. But the Slam has endured, and just keeps getting better and better.
It's good to get punched by Jill Dorsey Hall again.
That's right.
Yeah.
I know, exactly. Yeah.
Nancy Dorsey and her Thunder fighting back in the second set to send this to a third. Two programs that obviously will be battling for a state championship on the Kansas side. Nancy made it clear to us before the match that her sights are set on another state championship.
I think it's state championship or bust in the program,
Yeah.
right? I mean, it's those are expectations. Especially when you've won as many as they have.
She's got a wall
You've won
full of
a
them.
couple of
Yep.
national championships. It's just.
All right, Reese Messer will put it in play. St. James in the white, left-hand side of your screen. Lansing in the red. Left call on the Lansing side. St. James scores first. Wide from Macy Bishop. 2-0 St. James.
It's been interesting in the first two sets. It was quick starts for Lansing, and then this time now St. James, quick 2 points.
Chavez. Absolutely was there. Good reaction from Etler. St. James with a quick 3-0 lead.
I agree. Great just reaction from Etler to keep that ball alive.
Messer tried to dump it over. Sends it to Chavez. 4-0 St. James. Alexis Shepard wants a timeout.
Now, quick right out of the gates from the service line. Reese Messer going back there, looking in control, and then able to win out this long rally, and it's a high swing. You go back to that second set when Lansing had set point. It was Chavez on the outside that took a heavy swing to continue to extend this match. Because Lansing had a couple match points in that second set.
Riley Lance looking on for Lansing. Good start from Reese Messer. That ends the St. James run.
And it was a strong dig on the back row.
So it's for Brooklyn Andrews.
Yeah, Hallie Lance just sitting in, able to dig that ball. Rally goes on.
Messer back pedals. That went just wide.
I like the idea here. Try to run it quick, but just wide on the attack.
Asher Chavez. Alex Huffmeyer puts it away for the Thunder. Messer out to Maya Lee.
St. James going back to the service line, serving aggressive and causing some issues for the service reception core for the Lions. And that's where you've seen the difference in this third set that we didn't see in sets 1 and 2.
Has that been the difference for St. James?
I think so. I mean, that was a well-handled ball, but just missed connection. And so it's just been one of those things too, when you're in a volleyball match and you're down one set and you have a couple set points against you, you battle your way back. That you carry that momentum into the third set. And I think that's what St. James has done, is said, hey, we're locked in, we have the momentum on our side. Let's just really keep the pedal to the metal right now in the third set.
So take me to the other side now, Lansing. How do you end that momentum? How do you get it back?
I think that is their MO, is like, we're gritty, we're gonna fight, we're gonna battle. We've seen them have that defensive prowess on their side. It's just 1 point at a time. You don't have to get them all back. You're not gonna be able to get them all back now. You have your 7-point deficit, but first things first, let's first contact. Like Avery Sands, you look back there, number 7, just being a leader back there, talking to her teammates.
Chavez with that left-handed serve. He's really dealing right now. Messer sent it to Etler.
And that was much more in rhythm for Lansing. I mean, that whole entire series, you could feel a good pickup on the back row from Sands, and then Lance could drive into that, approach hard into that swing.
Tauscher in the lineup for St. James. Abigail May to serve. Just off the tape. There's the grit from Lansing. It falls just wide. St. James now up 11-2.
Yeah, they're fighting though. I mean, that was just strong defensive effort. Both sides, actually. You can see Maya Lee had to control her footing, almost gets knocked over, but keeps
Looks
her
like one of those
focused.
running back drills where you're doing the steps over the
Yeah.
over the tackling dummies, right? It comes in handy in volleyball too. Reese Messer dumps it over. Scored for St. James.
Reese just keeping the defense off balance. Showing really a little bit of everything.
Ace for St. James and the Thunder. Opening up a 13-2 lead.
You were gonna
Our
say,
guys are even in play there.
You were gonna say Thunder rolling. I know
Thunder
it.
rolling. Block. Jackson got a good swing on it. That one's put away by Avery Sands.
Avery Sands is gonna have to start to continue. She's had a great match. I mean, she's really done everything well for Lansing, but I think they're gonna have to try to get her the ball, continue to keep her involved as much as they can. And the difference in this third set has been St. James has put pressure, serving in, and where Lansing trying to get back into this, they just haven't been able to put that same pressure on St. James with their serve.
Ellen Dorsey in the serve. For St. James. St. James called for the rotation. Reyes had to lay out to get that one. Dorsey to Messer. Off the hands. Point St. James.
St. James having continued success with a two ball in the middle. Either it's Lee or Messer.
Carter with a good dig. St. James, I believe, called in the net. Thunder disagree.
They had Reese Messer in it, but she was pretty adamant that she wasn't in the net.
Huffmeyer back in the Thunder lineup. Carter to serve. Who else? It's a heck of a match. Avery Sands.
Yes, she has. And again, player you want to continue to keep involved. I like the back row attack to her. Utilize her while she's back there.
Messer. That's Cedar with a nice save. Dorsey out to Chavez. Dorsey with a good dig. Big swing from Maya Lee is wide.
Well, tremendous defensive pickup within that rally, and then aggressive swing.
Jogging his hands up. Nassar swings big.
Well, she sets that up by just moving the ball around. We've seen a roll shot. We've seen a couple tips. That time, straight power.
That's Macy Bishop.
Lansing certainly not done yet, and a good, well-handled ball on first contact. Allows their offense to go to work and be in system.
Job, guys. Manseater, great effort. Just going to come up just short.
Man, Avery Sands just gives it all, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Talk about pursuit of a volleyball. Great effort. I'm calling that Sports Center top 10 if that goes over.
Set up quickly. Lansing trying to battle back.
There's the two youngsters, that connection.
Jackson. Good save from Reyes. And Lansing down by 7 now. Ace. Macy Bishop.
I mean, that ball, the bottom, you could just see. It's like a dive bomb. It's one of the best serves I've seen all day.
Maya Lee has been almost unstoppable.
I think you got to continue to get, her the ball, especially on this 2-ball. They haven't slowed it down because you think of the contact point at which she's hitting, and we've certainly seen a ton of success with that set to Maya Lee. Both these coaches has been up working hard throughout this match. Both these coaches played at a very high level, both Division I.
Wow. That was Jackson who was able to save it. And that gets Alexis Shepard up.
I think that's the fight and the grittiness.
That was a heavy swing, too. Lansing within 5. They'll try to take it cross court. 19-15. Now St. James wants a timeout.
And just little by little, you have to give credit to Lansing because it didn't look good for much of the beginning of this third set, but just point by point.
You know, even some of the plays that they weren't able to make, but the grittiness of going after balls
right, exactly.
all over the court
Yeah.
maybe gives them a little momentum.
I think so. I mean, obviously they're not hanging their heads. They weren't getting down, thinking this third set is over. I mean, they are fighting and battling, and that'll get you, this is one match, right? I mean, that'll get you a long way throughout a season if you continue to have that trust in one another.
First
we're
match.
I'm sorry, the first match, to say, hey, we're going to continue to fight for one another, and you know that I'm going to. And it does mean something.
Lansing in the red serving. Down 19-15 here in the third. We're going to 25, win by 2. Messer saves it. Chance for the Lions. Made a swing on that one. I'm not sure how she did it. Point goes to St. James. Double contact called on the Lansing side.
Getting really lively in here, isn't it, right now? I mean, it could have probably been double contact called in that rally, but both teams just battling, and it hasn't always been the prettiest, right? But the effort has been there. I think if you talk to both head coaches, they're going to exhale after this one and say, hey, it wasn't the prettiest, but the fight was there.
There's a fighter, Avery Sands. The hands, that's Brooklyn Andrews.
Well, credit to Lansing, because we were talking about Maya Lee, unstoppable on this ball. Well, they get that soft touch on it, not a terminating block, but at least enough for their defense to run through that ball.
Kinley Martin getting the hand on that one. Carter on the floor. There she is again, Avery Sands. Lansing within 2. Messer. Lions now down by 1. Serve is wide. Tough ball for Brooklyn Andrews to handle. I was going to let my libero take that one.
My bad, partner. You can see the push out, just too far set out for Andrews to handle. Avery Sands.
She can do it in a number of ways, can't she?
I just think she sees the floor extremely well.
Good serve. Dorsey to Messer. Takes it to the deep corner. Sands was there. Chavez. Well, Messer made a nice play on that ball,
yes,
too.
Did. And Chavez, once again, taking the swing. But yeah, Messer to push that ball off from her platform.
With her back to the net. Carter serves it. 2 points away from the match. Brooklyn Andrews keeps Lansing within 2. Messer winds up. That takes the Thunder to match point. Chance for St. James. Messer dumps it over. Point St. James. The Thunder win it in 3.
Oh, what a battle. I mean, point for point, back and forth. I mean, so much fight from both of these teams. They're going to battle it out, certainly in 5A.
A hard-fought 3-setter goes to the host, St. James Academy.
And a ball here, you can see a good pickup there. And then Reese Messer takes it over on 2. I think just a lift called on the side of Lansing behind the head, and Reese Messer doing what she needed to do for her team throughout this match.
Well, a nice debut for some freshman talent that we'll see for the next 4 years. That'll be a lot of fun and really a preview of probably what's to come down the road for both these programs, you think?
Yeah, both. I mean, Lansing is so young. They have 2 seniors, but everybody else, I mean, they're going to settle in, and so much talent on their side and so much fight. Avery Sands, I mean, wow, tip of the cap to her throughout that entire match. She was really doing so much for her team. And then the debut of Ellen Dorsey, Maya Lee for St. James, and then Reese Messer, a phenomenal player for St. James, doing what she needed to do for her team. A little setting, playing a middle blocker, a little bit of everything back and forth.
Well, great day of volleyball here at the St. James Volleyball Slam, the 15th annual. Thank you very much to our hosts here at St. James. Always a phenomenal job. Big thank you to our Spectrum News crew. A full day of activity here. Well done. Our producer for this match has been Curtis Lorenz. Jill Dorsey Hall, always great to see you.
See you, Berner.
The volleyball season is underway with a great start. St. James wins it in 3. For all of us at Spectrum News, I'm Lee Fleisig saying good night from the St. James Volleyball Slam here at the St. James Academy in Lenexa. We'll see you next time.